Hey dolls, welcome back to my channel. So I went ahead and got on the bandwagon and decided to try Fenty Beauty. This is the quickest I've seen review videos go up for any brands. I recorded this previously. The audio was completely off, so I went ahead and re-recorded it again. But I pretty much feel reusing the product today. I still feel the same way that I tried it the first time. I think it's amazing, and if you want to know my real thoughts and application process for this, be sure to continue watching and make sure you give me a thumbs up and let me know how we're doing or how I'm doing as far as videos. I know I've been talking, but go ahead and leave me a thumbs up, leave me some comments, and see if you tried this shade and see how it works for you, because not everybody's going to have the same opinion. So you want to know how this Fenty Beauty beautifies your girl? Please continue watching, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye. Hey dolls, welcome back to my channel. It's your girl Sudanidoll here, and I know it's been forever. So today I decided to get on the bandwagon. I feel like I'm so late anyways, but I'm good because it's like the fastest I've seen reviews go up for a brand. So I decided to go ahead and put my 2 cents in, and I went ahead and got 2 things from the line. I really wanted the foundation. I wasn't too looking forward to everything else that came with it, but I got the foundation, and I also got the concealer because I haven't seen a lot of reviews on it. So the foundation I got is the darkest shade, and this is $4.90, and the foundation claims to be medium to full coverage for all Longwear and lightest air, as well as the concealer. The concealer says to conceal, correct, or contour. There's a variety of things, but this is like there's 2 shades. One was too dark for me, which was espresso, and this one seemed to be good enough where I can use it as a highlighter. So that's what I'm going to do, and this is in the shade Truffle. So I didn't get the primer, I didn't get anything else, so this is the review slowly on these 2 products. And I'm going to go ahead and shake it really well. It says shake before using. So I'm gonna go and just dot it on my skin using my finger. I'm gonna do one side just so that you guys can see how good the shade matches. Now it goes on really red, but in person it's actually a very cool tone, and the bottle kind of shows a lighter shade, but it's really not as light as the bottle. So, but if anything, go into Sephora and swatch. But for the most part, everything like literally ran out. Like all the darkest shades ran out. Like I think there was like a couple left when I went to the store, and like pretty much everything else that I might have wanted to try was like out. So yeah. And you guys can see it's literally a perfect match for me. Like it's not too red when it blends out, and it's oxidizing. So it's like perfect. I think it's perfect. Like this is really good coverage. I would say it's like the kind of coverage I like. I'm not a full coverage type of girl. So this is like really good coverage for me. Like I feel like it just kind of disappears into my skin, which I really like. And it's not sticky, and I just literally just applied this. So it's not sticky at all. So it does dry pretty fast. So you gotta work fast when applying it. And you can definitely layer, but I like the fact that it kind of shows your skin through. See, it initially goes on pretty red, but don't be discouraged. Like go ahead and swatch, go in and swatch. Don't order online because everything kind of looks lighter online. Or like, yeah, when I was trying to order, like I felt like since the frosted glass kind of make the foundation look a little bit lighter when it's really not. And literally just, and my neck and everything else is usually, my neck and face are usually darker than the rest of my body. So I'm gonna go ahead and blend it down to match everything. I'm not a person that likes a lot of foundation on their neck, but since I'm wearing that, So you guys can see the finish is really nice and matte. The camera, the lights and all that kind of make it look more glistening than it really is, but literally it's dried on. Like you don't, I feel like you don't even need to set it. So I'm gonna go ahead and then apply the contour concealer stick, and this is the amount of product in this one. I swatched it already, so it's not expensive. For like, if you know the Kim Kardashian one, that's like really much thinner and you get less product, but it's like a lot more money. So, but yeah, so this goes on really nicely, I think, but it's like, I don't know, it's not the kind of concealers that I'm used to, because it's like not, I kind of like liquidy type of concealers, but I feel like, I guess, let's see how this works. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and blend that in using a beauty blender, because I didn't get the sponge. They ran out of the sponge at Sephora that I went to. As you guys can see, it blends out really nicely. It's not like a super bright highlight, but I like that because I've just kind of been wanting to do kind of a more subtle highlight lately, just to brighten underneath my eye just a little bit. So yeah.
You like it?
I love it so far. So I'm just gonna go over the edges with the foundation. I'm gonna go again just underneath this eye. It's half creasing. Then, since I'm not wearing foundation, or anything else today, I'm just gonna put it on my lid as well. I think, to be honest, I kind of like this consistency. I like that it's not too wet, but it also, it's creamy enough that it blends out really nice. So I feel like you can honestly go out like this for a short period of time without having to set it, because I feel like it's so nice and matte. But for security purposes, I'm going to go ahead and just see what it looks like once it's set. I'm going to use my Laura Mercier translucent powder in medium deep. Now the Rihanna line does not have a translucent powder, so I'm gonna go ahead and just set the rest of my face with the powder as well. I'm gonna throw on some mascara so I don't look like a creep without lashes. So the foundation claimed to be light as air. I would completely agree. It's completely buildable. I only did one layer because I kind of like the way it went on. If you guys can see, it just kind of matched perfectly. Match wise, I think it's amazing. For one, I gotta give props to Rihanna for coming out with a line and pretty much covering everybody. Like, that's completely amazing. So I would say the foundation is comparable to Lancome Tint Idol. Even the shades, they might look different on here, but the shade 555 Suede, which is the shade that I use, is a perfect match for this. Now, if you use the 560 Suede, I'd say that's a lot on the cooler side. Though this is the 490 Cool, I wouldn't say it's really cool because I thought it matched my undertones really well, and I don't have cool undertones. I have more like a golden reddish undertones, but not too red. And I thought this was perfect. I think it's like an amazing foundation overall. Like, I feel like this is the best foundation I've tried so far compared to my Lancome. Price wise, this is way cheaper. This is $46, I believe, almost 50, and this is 34. So I'm definitely gonna be rebuying this Rihanna foundation if it does run out. I love it, but I don't think it runs out because I literally only used 2 pumps on my face to get this complete look. Then on the concealer, the only thing I would say is I wish it was creamier. Like, I'm used to more liquid concealers, but as I continue to apply it, I like that it's buildable. It's not messy application. It's kind of very easy, and it blends out very easy, though it kind of goes on a little bit dry. So that's what I would say, and those are my final thoughts. I will try the other things. Oh my, sorry, my sister decided to jump in the shower while I'm trying to record, so that's what that is. But I do plan on trying out the rest of the brand that is available as it comes. I might order some of the things online if it is available. So I just went to my local, it's not in town, I actually drove like 45 minutes to get these things, and I didn't want to go ahead and spend all my coins. But after trying this, Rihanna, you can have all my money. Like, it's amazing. Thank you so much for like not forgetting us as much of as many brands tend to do so, for you to do it on your first launch. Like, that's really amazing. I love that. And yeah, so I would say this is definitely dark girl friendly, and I would say personally best foundation I've tried this year, this lifetime. Best match. Like, you guys be the judge and see how it looks on screen or anything. I love it. That's my personal opinion. Not everybody's gonna love it, but I suggest you try it out for yourself, and if it works for you, it works for you. If it doesn't, it doesn't. You know, there's many other brands out there, but I would just say for this shade, if you have light red undertones, this is the perfect shade for you if you're my shade. There's also the other shades that come in the line. I feel like they're really close together, so you can pretty much make things work. If you're in between, you can mix 2 shades to get your shade. So I love that they're not like, oh, like just only 4 dark shades and they're so hard to work with. Like, it literally, like, there's like 10 of the dark shades like you can literally use from or make work for yourself. So those are my final thoughts. I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and if you like more videos like this, definitely give this video a thumbs up so I can know that you guys like it, and I can go ahead and be on the hunt for more black girl friendly makeup products. And it's just makeup, don't take it so serious, like, you know, but it's just nice that we're finally getting included somehow. And it's kind of sad that it took this long, because I say there's so many dark skinned people, and that the fact that the dark skin product shades literally went off the shelf just like that. And I hope that shows the brands out there that there are a lot of dark skinned people that would buy your products instead of you getting a million different shades of pale and light and just a couple of dark shades. So it would be in your best interest to go ahead and kind of do what Rihanna does and include everybody, you know. So that's my final thoughts, and I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Be you, love you, always. I'll see you guys in my next video. Stay beautiful. Bye.